Once upon a time, a brave girl named Aarya lived with a dragon in a cave far from the population. The dragon had been living with Aarya's family for years. Aarya and the black dragon, known as Raaz, guarded Aarya's village.
Once upon a time, a cruel king threatened to attack Aarya's village. The villagers came to Aarya in distress and begged for help. Aarya reassures the villagers that she and Raaz will protect them. On the other hand, the king was preparing to attack the village when a minister told him that he had heard that a girl and her dragon were guarding the village. The king laughed loudly and said that such a great army could fight. A girl and a dragon will do? He asked the minister to plan to kill the dragon. Aarya, along with dragon Raaz, begins planning to stop the attack. Aarya started training the villagers. Raaz is breathing a small plume of fire, and villagers are building wooden barricades. While the king orders his army to march. The cruel king soon approaches the village. The dragon rises in the air. It comes close to the king and his army. The king and his army are afraid to see such a big dragon. The king controlled himself and loudly said to Aarya, "You and your dragon cannot do us much harm. You and the villagers cannot withstand such a large army. Hand over the village to me and return to your cave with your dragon. Go, if there is a war, the village will be destroyed. You will all be killed." Aarya replied to the cruel king,
"We will never bow down. We will not surrender this village to you. We will fight."
The king had no idea of the dragon's power. The king's army was already scared to see such a terrible dragon. The king orders his army to attack the village. The king's army marches forward. On the other hand, the villagers led by Aarya advance to protect their village. The dragon also rises in the air. Aarya comes from two sides as planned. Aarya confronts the king. The dragon Raaz rains fire on the army of the cruel king. Soon, the frightened soldiers drop their weapons and start running. With the help of Dragon and Aarya, the villagers bravely defeats the cruel king. The king admits his defeat to Aarya. Aarya leaves him. Aarya and the villagers celebrate. In celebration of the victory, the villagers organized a feast in which all the villagers participated and thanked Aarya and Raaz. Aarya promises the villagers that she will always protect them. A few days later, Aarya goes back to the cave with her dragon. The defeated king is pacing around his palace in anger. He shouts, "I will not leave this girl and the dragon." Will the king avenge his defeat? Stay tuned to the channel to know.